was born Otto Edward Leopold, Prince of Bismarck, Duke of Landenberg, on April 1st, 1815, in my family's estate west of Berlin, Wilhelm Meckern and Karl Wilhelm Ferdinand von Bismarck. I had two siblings, my other brother Bernard and my little sister Marine. From 1832 to 1833 I studied law, and in 1838 I studied agriculture and became friends with John Lothrop Montley. In his book, John Montley described me as a reckless and dashing exception, who is also a gifted and charming young man. In my mid-20s, I served the Prussian army for a year and gained the rank of officer. After that, I went back to my family's estate for my mother's funeral. I then became friends with Moritz von Blankenberg, and soon I became Prius Lewerfin. Soon married Johanna von Puttenkammer and had 3 children. At 32, I was chosen to be part of the Prussian legislature. I tried to keep the monarchy in power, but in 1848 a revolution took place and Prussia became a constitutional monarchy. In 1857, I became the ambassador to Russia, but I saw it as a demotion of sorts as it let me out of the politics in Germany. On the 23rd of September 1862, I became the Minister-President and Foreign Minister, and I also passed the Freedom of the Press law. On September 30th, 1862, I made my famous Blood and Iron speech. The great questions of time would not be resolved by speeches and majority decisions, but by iron and blood. During 1863, the succession for the Danish throne started, and I got Italy and Austria to help in the war. After we defeated Denmark and took some of its land, Prussia and Austria started to disagree. Then I started taunting Austria, and Italy and I decided to declare war on them. We ended up winning, and Italy took Venice and reunified the country, while I took the North German states. France was getting furious at us, and I tried to instigate them into starting a fight so they would seem like the aggressors in the war that seemed inevitable. I tried to get a German to be on the Spanish throne, but that was not successful. France was furious now, and their king, King Napoleon III, decided a war would be helpful to France. France declared war on us, and we easily defeated all of their armies. France started on May 10, 1871, and we got Alsace and Lorraine. On January 8, 1871, we formed the German Empire, and I became the Chancellor until 1890. The King visited me for one last time in 1888, and I told him a great European war would happen which would destroy Germany. I also was quoted later as saying that it would be caused by some damned foolish thing in the Balkans. I was right. I died on July 30th, 1898. The Nazi Party later named the ship after me, but it was sunk in World War II.